Hi everybody, welcome to another Elysium stream. This Sunday.
Yay!
The community the community post has the wrong date on the I forgot to edit it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hi, yes,
Oh no,
hello. Um we have
yet another craft L.
yeah, another craft L.
Another craft stream
Another
L.
craft stream L. It always happens, it keeps happening. With Captain
Ever
Sad.
stream.
Yeah. We welcome everybody in chat. Hi JG, hi Betty. I'm first to comment after Scrafty. Listen, if Luna was here, she would be commenting before you. She's always first. Let's do all the side quests and over level before the boss. What could go wrong? Again, I don't think it's that kind of RPG, isn't. The boss is several authority checks impossible. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Hello, Otto Theo. Okay, I actually do have one thing before we start the stream, and I'm gonna let Cap mostly talk about it, but let me actually pull it up first.
On Discord, it says your stream is minimized, so I
Right.
cannot
No.
see what you're
Yeah.
pulling up.
I know. It's just I on OBS I also don't have it. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's a crowdfunding campaign by, I think, one of Cap's friends, right? And Cap just asked me to show it off.
Yes, hello, hi. So I wanted to take some time on Craft Stream to let you know all about my friend Mahmoud. He is a student in Gaza, and he created a campaign basically to fund him and his fellow students to get through university. Because any of you who have been through university can imagine it's already pretty stressful. Paying tuition, having to study, having to do all this homework and finals and all that stuff. That's already stressful enough on its own, but students in Gaza still have to do university while they're getting bombed. So, so this is as you can see in the campaign details, kind of the main crux of the funding is going to renting a study room for like a quiet study room with Wi-Fi, which is harder than you might think to get. So that's what the money is mostly going towards, but it's also going towards tuition and study materials. So if you guys can share or donate, that would be great.
Right.
It would really mean a lot.
Like if you like obviously if you don't have the funds, just share it around. That's what people do with these things. So I'm just gonna post it in chat and then later link it in. Oh, oops, posted it twice, but it's okay. And I'm gonna link it in like I don't know, a pinned comment probably. So yeah, that's that. I think. If you wanted to add something else.
No, that's all. Thank you. Just please share. Please share. Donate if you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I would have something more to say there, but yeah, okay. So yeah, share if you can, donate if you can, and that's what Cap wanted to show off. I think we're fine to. Okay, yeah, I have everything else. We're fine to start the game, I think.
Your silence made me think you disconnected.
No. I just let Cap talk because Cap actually knows the person that's doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, Disco Elysium. No, it didn't talk. The Cap was showing off a can't speak crowdfunding campaign of a friend of hers, and yeah, we just talked about it for a bit. Which again,
no, you're fine, Doc.
Yeah, link
You're
is
fine,
there.
Doc.
You can read that. You can share it. That's why Cap asked me to show it off, and that's it. Okay. Game audio. Not Discord. Discord.exe. There we go. Pull the chat up on my phone. And start the Discord stream. Yeah, okay. So far the only difficulty was, you know, the community post thing. Hopefully nothing more. Unless the game crashes. It has crashed before. Take out your bingo cards, people. Disco Elysium 2019 to 2024, published by Zaum Studio OU. Disco Elysium is registered trademark of Zaum Studio OU, all rights reserved. Bleh.
Thank you, Craft. We can all read.
Yeah.
I know how to read, Craft. Thank you.
It's good. Good to know, because everything in Disco Elysium is voice acted.
I mean, if everything in Disco Elysium is voice acted, then I wouldn't need to read.
That's true. So not everything. Everything is voice acted. Come on, load, please. Wow, my friend is playing Your Only Move is Hustle. That's so awesome. Thank you, Steam, for that awesome notification. Watching this while studying for a math test I need to retake. If you can do that, go ahead. I've been historically really bad at trying to actually listen to like somebody's voice and study, so I probably wouldn't. But I mean, if you're able to, different people do multitask differently. I would be really happy if I had that ability. Oh, hello. Finally. Kraft is the unbeaten champion of Posted the Wrong Date Again award. Yeah. Yeah. Fell for it again award. Okay. Music. Hello. Game sound. Sound effects on. Don't hear the music. Lag spike. Okay, there we go. Now I hear something. Okay. Game is lagging for no reason. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving of persons of power, like police officers. Oh. Never read any of those tooltips. Okay! We're back in the fishing village. I really like just the design of this place. So we still have... we've been to this building. I think this is where our room will be, right? So we have this still to check out.
Yeah.
You can't see into the house from this angle. Inside, you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Cozy with an S. Okay. Haven't seen that before.
Yeah, cozy is spelled with an... Cozy can be spelled with a...
Can be. Huh. Okay. Didn't know there were two spellings. I've just always
seen... The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shark. Not the shark door. The shack door with the key. Never mind. Actually, let me see
shark
something.
Door. The door is a shark.
What the hell, Kim?
What?
The door is a shark. It ate Kim. I see. I just saw the thing I wanted to read. Yeah, I just see.
Through the door, I can see him.
Yeah, I saw the. Look, hold on a second.
Yes.
He's inside. I just wanted to read this. It says transcende. You just transcend in French. Transcended. Oh, he's back.
The door has seen.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know,
whoa,
after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
All right.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Just say something, Cap?
The first
I don't know. I don't know if it was the game or the stream, but like his first bit of dialogue went by like as if it was fast forwarded. Really
probably just the stream. It was like the Discord stream lagging and then trying to catch up audio ways. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. The floorboards creak under your step. Ooh, new song in here.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Oh, so we can do stuff with the expression here too. Locate the source of the expression. Yeah, we would have to level up Encyclopedia for that. We still have this, an impossible electrochemistry thing, but yeah, I don't know. I somehow the idea of getting rid of the expression is somehow feels dangerous to me. I don't know why. It's clearly not there naturally, but still somehow I don't know. You see the waves, the sea, a church. Oh, I love the vibes here. Oh my gosh, the freaking bendy yellow tube. Oh, I'm all too familiar with the look of that.
The tube.
Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, and almanac from 39, sorry. Some heater stuff. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving you out pleasant warmth.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
Oh.
What is this place to you?
Oh, new voice. I don't think that's the same female voice as usual with Shivers. I think that's different.
We've heard this one before, though.
It feels like a child's voice, though I'm not sure.
You've heard this female voice before.
It does sound familiar. I'm not sure. I really don't know. It has to be some. My two thoughts. Either the child like that we saw in the house to the left here in that direction, or Plaisant's daughter. For some reason, I'm thinking of her too, though I'm not sure. I really don't know. My memory on voices is not that good. My new hangout where I could... So what is this place to you? My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink and die while looking at the waves roll in. My forward base of the coastal part of this operation. It's free, that's good enough. I could live here. Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went. Interesting. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Do I try to, like, I don't know, steer this in a certain direction, or do I actually, like, respond how I was thinking of this? Because I was thinking of this as, like, a temporary thing, right? Somehow, for some reason, I already felt so, I guess, connected to the Whirling in Rags place that we had there, that it kind of felt weird. Not only taking this place for free, but also just, I don't know, starting to be here in general. So, I don't know. It kind of felt like it had to be temporary somehow, but I don't know. Those were my initial thoughts, right? But now that I have had some more time to think, like, yeah, this is fine, right? Like, we're not gonna trash this if we're not gonna drink any more alcohol. At least I'm gonna try not to. It feels like it could be, like, you know, a permanent place. Especially since the Whirling, you know, is not an actual apartment. It's like, you know, a room. It's a room you rent, in an inn or something. So, yeah, I don't know. It might just be, right? Harry is we've had some narration already that said, I don't know, we're so distant from our old home, despite the fact that, you know, we still belong to the precinct in Jamrock, right? Somehow our home in Jamrock feels like so distant. It's like we can't return there necessarily. So, I don't know, but maybe 4. Maybe 4. I'm gonna click 4.
Westward, across the canal, towers the Whirling in Rags.
Oh.
Door number 1
Okay.
on the 2nd floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind a counter, stands an irritable man.
Okay, so we're talking about old home, still whirling ways. Okay, so never mind. Alright then.
In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies on the table, the water inside reflecting the somber face of the world.
Somber face of the world, wow. I love when this game gets poetic.
Far away, on the corner of Perdition and the Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation. No, wait, I changed my mind, I want to choose again. No, honestly, let's commit to this. Let's commit to number 4 here. Thank you, Strange Sensation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Ooh.
Look under the floorboards.
Okay then.
So you did get a little glimpse of your actual old home.
Right.
So it kind of showed you a glimpse of all 3 homes that you have right now.
Right, that we know of. Interesting. What's for dinner? Nothing. Actually, no,
On
this
the
is...
table, you see a bowl of water, a rough
Never mind,
soap,
yeah.
and next to it, a small hand
Yeah,
mirror.
that's a
A
razor.
straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Time to shave, get these mutton chops off? No!
Yeah.
No! Are you kidding me? Why would I? Why would I? No.
I did shave on my first playthrough. Does not look good.
Yeah, I can
No
imagine,
spoiler.
like, here you have, like, this strong square shape, and, like, it's not a very, you know, dominating look, especially with that, with the expression, right? But, like, it doesn't have to be. It somehow, obviously, despite our past, I don't know, like, this specific way it all curls around our face, it feels friendly, I don't know. I like the way that this
Do you
looks.
want to know how it looks?
Actually, yeah, give it to me, because I don't want to do
Okay.
it. Give it to me.
How does it look? How does he look?
Okay, hold on, I'll send it in. There we go.
Given what we see of his chin, it really doesn't look like it would be appealing if he shaved it.
Oh my fucking god!
Hold on a sec. No, I'm
so bad.
I am showing this on stream. Oh lordy lord. Okay, hold on.
Oh my god!
Yeah. This is... Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't find a photo. I couldn't find a picture with him having the expression on.
Right. I'm assuming this is like when he takes
He's
off the
shaved
expression.
and doesn't have the expression.
God, that is just terrifying, to be honest. No, it's a WebP file! Damn it. Let me screenshot it then. It's gonna be in worse quality, but that's okay.
Whatever.
It's okay. I'll manage. Okay.
So bad.
He's... I don't know, man. He's
It's
definitely
fun seeing someone who
not
shaved his beard.
He's definitely not as endearing.
Yeah. With this, like, with the mutton chops, it at least, like, covers up most of the damage, you know?
Right.
With this, it's like, you see someone who looks like this approach you, you run. Hold on, Chad, you're gonna see this in a sec.
Yeah. There we go.
You're gonna see.
No expression and no beard. Lordy lord, that is
Oh
just...
my god.
That is a sight to behold.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Awful.
Since we've already commented, let me check up on the chat. Yeah, I really just need to have something in the background so I can focus. Nice, that makes sense. I have to do that with drawing, though at the same time there's an equal chance I just get distracted by the noise, so... But I do definitely like having background noise when I'm drawing. What I do actually is that when I need like in class at a lecture, I do need to scribble something. If I'm not writing notes, then I do have to scribble something, otherwise I fall asleep, basically. So yeah, that's what I do to keep focus at something I do draw. The SZ spelling, like the cozy, is probably one of those British American spelling difference. I was thinking that, like tire and tire, you know, I and Y. Which, if the first time I found out about like tire in Britain being spelled with a Y, I was just taken aback. Especially since we were the context of that discussion was that Azur was there, he's British, and he had no idea.
Where I found a picture of him with the expression too.
Okay.
It's
This stream
it's
is
somehow worse.
This stream is at 144p for me and still lagging like... Oh wait, is it lagging for you guys? Is it
Not
lagging
for me.
for the rest of chat? Under the floorboards. What, is there a heart underneath? No, it's a jock. It's a
not
jock's,
lagging for me on
the
YouTube.
body without the limbs and the nipples. If you know, you know.
Oh my god, it's worse.
Let me look. I don't imagine it. No, it is. You're right. It is worse. It is worse. Okay, that no. You. Is this a? No, this is still a WebDP. Okay, hold on.
I took a screenshot of it that time.
That's so okay. Weird.
I think it's just
That's
I think it's just
weird.
Discord. I think it's just Discord.
It might be like maybe Discord switched it up. Maybe Discord switched up their freaking formats, which lame. But I guess it makes sense if it like takes less memory or something on their servers because, yeah, they sure host a lot of images at once. No beard expression. No beard, yes, expression. Okay. And let me change the file. Yeah, it's just I think that I couldn't imagine it would have been worse, but it is worse. Let me see. This reminds me of how in Darkwood, another strange voice asks you to look under the floorboards. God, Darkwood. Darkwood is a game I'm like interested in, but also I don't want to play because it doesn't seem like something I would have too much fun playing. I know that Asfi had like a freaking ball, and at one point he told me about all the moonshine he was hiding, and then I told him that in Poland it is basically like like when you say our word for moonshine, the immediate thought is not it actually being sold somewhere at a store. The immediate thought is a crummy shack in the woods where somebody is brewing it illegally. So he was very. That's like one of the only things I know about Darkwood is that it portrays Poland accurately in that way. The mutton chops are stable. You can't just get rid of him. This man is suffering. Oh lord, he looks so defeated. This is much worse with the expression too. Oh, that makes me sick. Nope, it's fine for me. Okay, the stream is fine for you. Fine on your end, Batty too? Okay, cool. Hello, Zoe character. Fine to me, I have good internet though? Okay. Welcome to the stream. We're looking at this guy. Reminds me of a before and after Reddit post of a guy with a whimsical twirly mustache who shaved it and looked like the most typical bald dad ever. Yeah! I remember seeing that! Hold on, maybe I'm God. Reddit post share mustache. Hold on, I wanna show it on stream. This is so fun. You reminded me of this is so funny. Yes, here it is. Oh my god. It is like it. You're absolutely correct. It's literally this. Triggers my fight or flight response. Yeah, this is much worse. This man who pretends he's not suffering yet. Yeah. I'm nobody now. Have you seen this post, Cap? Actually, I should post just link it on Discord too.
No, I see. I'm watching the stream, so I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's actually get back to the game now because
The game.
Yeah, is shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic.
Good.
You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
This is true. This is true.
A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
No, thank you, composure. What's good starting a new when I look like crap?
I think the most important thing to take into account. I'm gonna say this because you've already decided not to shave it.
Yeah.
If you do shave it, Tim is not going to like it,
Oh.
and he will let you know.
That's really fun. No, but that makes sense because like Harry is like an interesting character to Kim, and obviously he's like infuriated with him a lot. But you can tell Harry is endearing to him, right? So, and I would imagine the look has something to do with that. That's funny. That's really funny.
I'd be devastated too.
Oh, there is like a thing here. Okay, what's this? Ooh, Korojev jacket. Well, that's something. Our current one gives us shivers, so I really don't think we're gonna be switching anything off. But let's see how it looks. Ooh, that really fits the horrific necktie. If I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we're putting the patrol coke, the cloak back on. +1 logic, checkmate. This swanky checkered jacket flatters your form in a way that makes you feel the fun kind of serious. It has really nice roomy pockets too. That's actually a very nice description. But no, we're keeping that off. Bed.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Well, no time for rest yet. That doesn't make sense, it's only 15. The hour is only 15 on the clock. Put the post on stream, I need to see that, yeah, crying. Even those boring hay glasses, yeah. I mean, I have those kinds of glasses.
Are you not gonna check under the floorboards?
Can I thought there isn't really anything that allows me to do so, though. Unless I have, like, too low perception, but, like, 8 perception. How do I check under the floorboards, exactly?
Oh.
Maybe it's from the outside. Maybe I do it from the outside. Actually, no, I probably need the pry bar. Hold on a second. Tools, pry bar. Nope, nothing.
Weird. Should be.
There's this. No, that's just a wire, and this is a carpet. There's nothing really here.
The bed is.
I thought that maybe I needed to like. These are just loose boards in general. Can't do anything there.
Damn. Huh. I don't know.
Maybe I have too little physical instrument? I mean, 4? I don't know. What if I need, like, the working gloves or something? I don't know, something that would allow me... nothing interactable. I don't know. Okay, maybe it is something from the outside. Kim likes you more on... Wait, does he like you more?
Maybe come back
Okay.
there later.
Oh, no, I just read that wrong. Yeah, he does, okay. I shaved my first playthrough for completion purposes. That's the thing. I need to get used to not being such a completionist in this game. I mean, I think I've already had. I missed some dialogue choices before that I thought would be detrimental, but then I just took them and it was fine. And the way I literally look like that baby no money image with Finster. I don't think I know what you're talking about, but I can imagine. I'm 7 minutes behind right now and seeing the shaven picture that is absolutely cursed. Nice. Okay, thank you for telling me, Zoe, but I would appreciate if you if you have stuff like that, even like not even like all that specific, just leave that for later. Like, you know, this is the sort of thing that I will orient myself about at a later point. Just, you know, even a tease for me is a spoiler, so, you know, just a heads up about that. If I ask about something, you can tell away, but right now, yeah, I think I'm fine just seeing how it works out. But it's okay, but it's okay. Yeah, keep playing, yeah. Book it.
And don't confuse the rhetorical questions.
Yeah, don't confuse my rhetorical questions. I ask those a lot. What are these doing in the fish? What do you mean these? Oh. Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots. That's literally France and Nigeria. What do you mean? This is... that's not from this world. That's like multiversal boots. +1 perception. Interesting. I don't think we need those necessarily. Especially since these give us composure and... Well, I don't know. Composure is nice to have. I don't know. Let's see. Well, again, our perception is already pretty damn high. So what are these? Good old calf-length cavalry boots. Mount that horse and ride into the night. The heel comes in handy too. It definitely makes you some good 5 centimeters taller. But could it be that it's also making you sharper, more perceptive to your surroundings, now that you've gained a new perspective? These actually look really good. No, we can't betray the snakeskin. Alright. Comment on the boat? This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Thought you guys forgot this place even exists. Us cops? I don't know, probably. Hello.
Hi, officer.
Oh, I've seen this portrait before. I was, I think at some point I was like looking Disco Elysium stuff up in general before actually starting playing, and I think I actually liked this one enough to try to redraw it. I didn't do a very good job, but it was something. Yeah, this one looks nice. I also like the fishing hook earrings. That's a really nice design there. Super cool. Lillian, the net picker. A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay. I found on my phonetics class. I found out that you say this like key, and my world was shattered.
Oh, yeah, we do say it like that.
Considering an overturned boat, a sword in the scabbard hangs from her hip. Oh.
Anything I can help you with?
That depends. Where are we exactly? I've questions. The first is, what's your name? That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Elysium. Okay, first time we're hearing that name. She looks around. Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
Okay, that's funny. The wind rattles her earrings.
I get it.
Yeah. I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
She gestures towards the fishnets. Right, that was the second one, wasn't it?
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts. Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Ooh, okay. Okay, actually, okay, what are the questions? I'm looking for someone, maybe you can help. I was asked to get your signature. Oh, so it's just any 2 people that live around here. Huh. Idiot Doom Spiral over there needs his jacket. Have you seen it? What do you do around here? Nice sword. Point at the saber on her hip. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Oh. She smiles at her own joke. Okay. Hold on. Do you know how to use it? It is imposing. Nod. Isn't that what guns are for? Can Can we ask multiple of the? Can you say multiple of these? I want to say nod. It is imposing. Nod.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
What do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect.
Huh.
That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Right. Can I borrow that sword? Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? Harry asking the real questions. Can I borrow that?
All women should get a sword.
Exactly. Women and swords go hand in hand. You know what? Yeah, too.
What makes you think we haven't?
Oh.
The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that.
Okay. Interesting. It's too whimsical to carry a sword. Damn. She smiles. Okay.
That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Ah, right. That's something that I've always been scared of. There's always... this is something that often happens when I look at when I was a kid and I was watching like movies with my parents. Oftentimes I would be like I don't know, the idea of a relationship would scare me because of the way that they would be portrayed in movies. As in the very kind of like, I don't know, picturesque, living in the suburbs, you know, having breakfast at in like at a table next to the window with all of the utensils out, stuff like that. It kind of felt like, because I was seeing that so much in like proper movies and not cartoons, it felt like that's what is expected of a relationship, but I was kind of scared of the idea of that. I don't know, just, you know, thinking of the whole putting on an act in a relationship thing. I don't know, just a tangent.
In retrospect, a very queer thought process.
You think so? Damn.
Yes.
I haven't really put that much thought to it.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder.
Oh man, that's fun.
Coach means the expression.
What do you...
You already have the expression on.
I already have. Okay, behold! Points to the expression on your face. I'm a proper man, believe me. True, most people I've met are scared. Show her the wonder, the whimsy.
Show her the expression.
I was gonna add something to what you said, but I was just kind of, oh man, that's I feel weird about saying that. I was gonna mention something. Used Teman mentioning that, you know, like a queer perspective or something. That it has crossed my mind at some different points where I'm like, I don't know, thinking back to something else that I thought as a kid, right? Like how it was like different, or something wasn't as obvious to me, and I never can like quite pin it down to whether it's a undiagnosed autism most likely thing, or if it's like me not wanting to be being really like, I don't know, really uncomfortable with trying to succumb to masculinity, essentially. So there are a lot of like memories from my childhood that are like, which one was that? Which one was that?
Bit of both.
Perhaps. Yeah, but wanted to add that, but I am a little like, I was like, I don't know, I brushed it off because I'm always a little, it's always a little hard for me to, I don't know, discuss that, but I didn't want to say it in the end, so yeah. Anyway. Behold, point to the expression on your face! Her eyes meet yours, and suddenly she starts laughing. It's hoarse, as if she hasn't laughed in a while. Do you like it? Find someone else to laugh at, I'm not a clown! Do you like it? Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin.
True!
It's like a shield.
Oh,
I love Lillian.
It's like a
It's like
shield,
so
yeah.
chill.
No, yeah, absolutely. I already feel the vibes. Her face straightens. Let me look at the chat once again. I've missed some stuff. Oh god, I've missed a lot. Oopsie doopsie. Ba-da-ba-boom. Kim likes you more unshaved. 7 minutes behind. Read that already. Check the bed. No. Okay, later. Blah. Okay, of course. See, that's why I'm still confused whether this is set in a fictional universe or if it's our own at some point in time. No. It is fictional. There is way too much talk about like this super vast ocean. These isolas, everything has its own like names, and all of these like different places that have, I don't know. It feel and again
Different
with
technology
the thing of,
too.
Yeah. Different pace of discovering technology, and also the thing of like, this I guess this despite of where we are in the world, technology wise. There is this big mystery about what is beyond this, the big drink, essentially what is beyond the big drink, like it's some kind of, I don't know, boundary of the universe, or there's something much different out there. I don't know, there's stuff about that, I have no idea why some English words are pronounced the way they are. Well, it's historical context. Like, a lot of English is like, well, that goes for a lot of modern languages. Like, they are, hodgepodges of different languages that have, historically combined with them. But, for instance, English has a lot of both, stuff from Germanic languages, and has a lot from Old French. It sometimes took from like, mispronouncing or like not knowing exactly the word like that a local community had for something, and like calling something. I think there was like a word in the English language that was basically like a whole, I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was like a whole misunderstanding of what a word meant, to the point of like adapting it to their own language, thinking that, oh, must be an expression for this, when it actually was like something completely different. God, it would be way better if I actually knew what word I was talking about. But yeah, so much history with this stuff. Mass-produced sword. Well, looks like people in this world sure have a right to bear arms, and bear arms they do. Well, seemingly not firearms though, right? Like, I mean, people having like a knife on their person for like, just protection is something that people do in our own world. It's just, different countries have different gun laws. And clearly Ravashol doesn't seem like a direct, parallel to America. Clearly the guns aren't as common, so... Pretty topical for the conversation, you think? Okay. Her voice is what? Alerted horse gif? Horse! Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I'm caught up. Let's continue.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Oh. Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check? You would put me in an early grave.
I see. So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Ew. But you're saying like one of the bad ones? Or... Wait, why? If they're thick-headed?
Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
Her expression doesn't change. It's hard to say if it's a joke. Oh.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone where? Gone? Coward! I would never leave anyone. He disappeared. Sounds like a missing persons case. I don't know. Let's just ask gone where.
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh. Her eyes stop in yours. Wait, so did he venture out, or... took his life via drowning?
Jump into the water.
I would, yeah, probably that. That's bad. What happened? Oh, say no more. Wait for her to continue. He died? Was he murdered? Okay, I'll do too.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Okay, so he was on a boat.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Yeah, death is nothing. I crap on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him, not sagely. What does this even mean? What kind of advice is that? This time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. I'll say 4.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
She crosses her arms. Then I wonder if there is, no, if she still has something there, like if it really is just, hey, I literally physically cannot keep thinking about him, so I'm gonna force myself out of that mindset. I wonder if it's
She's
that.
just... I think she's like a... I mean, obviously it's complicated, but
Yeah.
I think she just is like a healthy... She's got a healthy mindset about it as well.
I mean, yeah, the way she's talking about it, yeah, but I do wonder if there is anything buried still. I mean, it's not, obviously, like, it's the way she's talking about it, it's one of the better ways to deal, so either way.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Oh. She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with that, with what look like rocks. Ah, so the twins.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better,
Shut up.
drunk.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Both of you could need
Close
some
your
action.
mouth and don't speak
Close
for
your
several
mouth,
days.
electrochemistry.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Why is this
No.
even an option? Suggestion heroic 15. She needs to go on a date with another drunk badly. That is not... No. -1 Kim's presence makes it awkward. -6 don't know a good spot yet. Explore the coast. With another drunk specific, I don't... Let's just ask different things
Yes,
here.
go on a date with a cute girl.
I mean, but drunk? Okay, hold on.
You're not drunk right now.
I guess. I'm looking for someone, maybe you can... Oh yeah, the husband. What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living? What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic insular Indian cuisine.
Whoa. Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Like your husband? I'm sorry. Interesting. What?
Holy shit, crap.
I'm sorry, it's a fictional character.
That is deep.
No, shush, it's a fictional character. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do
Oh my
that
God.
I wouldn't say that about a real person.
Problematic crap.
I'm sorry.
Problematic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Interesting. What have you found? Given my I'm sorry. I never thought that the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. I mean, our car walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. No. All right, I think I get it. Okay. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Oh. Wow.
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general.
Okay.
Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
She looks at the beach. I imagine that if you have someone like, you know, this kind of place, you would have time to think about where all of that came from. I would do that at least, probably.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Really now, rhetoric. I need to know about those human bodies. A mine. The RCM could use a mine. Where is it? Drugs. I need info on this. Major narc. Point to yourself. Ma'am, I'm a major narc. I need to look at. I need the info. I need the scoop. Who
I
would
need the
call
energy.
themselves a major narc? I mean, it fits of Harry, I guess. To just say something like that out loud. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Okay, enough about this place. Human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters.
Ew.
Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
She shakes her head. Wow, many people turn out at the sea, huh? I wouldn't have expected that. Interesting. Okay, I'll ask about the husband.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
She tilts her head ever so slightly. I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists. I'd like to ask something. Okay, yeah, one.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
Ah, here we go!
Oh, here we go.
She frowns, thinking. People who look for imaginary animals, people who look for animals who are hard to find, people who look for animals mainstream scientists deny God no.
Oh my god.
Mainstream academia is denying the existence of giants. This is like straight out of a Milo Rossi video. Minute Man. Okay, let's say just animals that are hard to find. Let's try to be a little nice. I don't know.
Aha! Like snowmen.
She exclaims, "Snowmen? I haven't heard about those."
Two odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Wait, the like?
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men burning rhinos. You get the picture.
Okay. Monkey men burning rhinos. She nods.
Need to hear about those.
We need to hear about those like right now, I think.
Oh,
I want to hear about
you're
those
getting
rhinos.
it, and it is gorgeous.
You're getting it and it is gorgeous. Wow. Oh, you were getting the picture and the picture is gorgeous. Yeah, okay. Thanks, conceptualization. Where'd they go?
I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
She points north. That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Doom Spiral over there needs his jacket. Have you seen it?
Remarkable. That one already lost everything else, and now his jacket too.
I see. So she's had the conversation with him as well. She shakes her head.
It's a good thing too that he has an actual police officer looking for it. Good old Doom Spiral, upper management to the core.
Smile lights up her face. Upper management to the core. Okay, that's yeah. I would. You know what? Yeah, fine enough. Comment about him. I'm just trying to help out a stranger in need. No one plays Johnny Jacket. I find it. I keep it. So we're looking for it just to steal. Okay, I'm collecting evidence to charge him with petty theft. I don't really know why I do things. Everything just happens to me. I mean, sure. I mean, one is correct, but I wanna say 4. I'm gonna say 4.
Aye. We all feel that way sometimes. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the protagonist, even in my own life story.
She turns her gaze towards the beach.
A gush of sadness suddenly washes over her.
Anyway,
Interesting.
I looked near the fish market north of here on the boardwalk. Drunks are drawn to markets for some reason. Was there something else?
Right, that makes sense. Oh, there's this thing. I didn't actually see it. So I take that's your skiff. Point to the overturned boat.
Sure is. The sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days. Point your hand in the rain.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
Sure.
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Yeah, that's true actually. I agree, Kim.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
Interesting. So I guess it's like it's just like a kind of, I don't know, just describing the mentality here. I don't know.
There's a moment's silence.
Sure.
She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready? I want to ask you something else. Okay, I'm just gonna ask about the boat more.
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails.
Far away from here, a lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance, white sails. Okay, just someone out there. Be seeing you. For now. If we get any more missing persons cases, I guess we'll ask her.
For now.
The planks creak beneath your weight. Of course they do. Money! Let me look at the chat. Ooh, hello, Alex Minos. The misunderstanding of words turning into a new word thing that sort of describes the name Canada. Oh yeah, I remember hearing that story. That's been a while ago now, so I don't really remember. But yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, I'm at a point in my studying where I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to watch the stream instead. Okay, hopefully you're gonna have enough time to study anyway, Betty. Nah, she can do so much better than Harry. That's what I was thinking too. But, I don't know.
Get yourself some more self-esteem.
Yeah, Cap seems pretty enthusiastic about the idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a commitment, just one date.
That's true. Lilian's grief
She's cool.
Lilian's grief is heavily affected by poverty, but at least she isn't coping with alcohol. Mostly because she can't because of her sense of responsibility. Oh yeah, yeah. I would imagine so. Yeah. That's a good point. So it's hard. It's so hard to hear because it's so real. Right, because she still has to take care of the kids and everything. Yeah. It's a good point. That's a really good point.
She doesn't have time to be like Harry.
Right, yes. I mean, Harry probably... Well, Harry doesn't have kids, right? But Harry also shouldn't have been like Harry, but yeah, either way.
He shouldn't, but
yeah.
Easier for him to fall into.
Yeah, easier to follow. Yeah, was what I was gonna say, yeah. Absolutely fair point, yeah. Hashtag craft is over party. It's SZO over, yeah. Well, she certainly recognized a body in the water. Okay, Izin, we've moved on already.
Oh my god.
Hell yes, back to cryptids, sorry.
Over party.
Yeah, craft is over. Craft is over party. Green men, are they perhaps little green men? Yeah. Gnomes.
That's the name of the Star Trek episode.
Is it?
Yes.
Izin was making a Homestuck reference, I'm pretty sure. That's cool though.
Well, I'm choosing to believe it was a Star Trek reference.
That's good. Resident Trekkie. Great way to push something off on him. Wow, you're so smart and capable, officer. Real and true. Okay. What's down here? Ladder. The ladder leads to the school, to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Hey, I see him. Having fun there, lads? Have something to eat? Okay. Here is done. Oh yeah, this is the building we couldn't actually enter. So okay, we went around another way, so I think there's this section still to check out. Another turned over boat. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Okay. Oh, and we're here.
We've been here before.
Yep, okay.
Tar.
And that's our car. Okay, cool.
Ball of tar.
Full circle. We still have to remember to come back to the one place when it actually, rains or snows? Which one was it?
I think rains.
Snows.
Oh,
here.
snows.
Right, yeah. Okay. If this opens up a little more. There's nothing there. Can't actually access. Something going on over here. We'll walk over the bog. So this is probably the market. The beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Long time ago something. Oh, we have some people. Failed electrical. Oh no, this is necessity-driven architectural design at its finest. Okay. A parent with a kid, I presume. Oh, it's a broken building. Oh boy, there is a lot here. Didn't expect there to be so much. Let me actually look how this place looks on the map. I haven't looked at the map proper in a very long time. Oh yeah, absolutely. I completely forgot this entire section existed. So... this doesn't actually... yeah, this is not even like a real thing that exists next to the swings there. So this is the entire area like that we can't actually access. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, this is the thing that they were gonna build, and they didn't. Right. So we're here, I think, then, right? Probably. And then you have this. Okay, I see. And then church here, and then. Okay. Bit more. Actually, what are the checks that we have here? We still have the map wall, which is interfacing. Actually, hold on. Can we retry that or no? Does it is the white are the white ones the ones that we can currently retry? Logical medium damaged ledger. Let's say I forgot. Hold on. What is it? What is with the damaged ledger? What was there that we still have yet to actually look at? Where is our ledger anyway?
You're holding it in your hand.
I'm dumb. Okay.
It's literally in your hand.
Ledger.
I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, because it has the...
No, it's a tool though. Oh no, you can still
authority.
interact with
It's
it.
the lead. Oh, and an incredibly cool piece of kitchen tissue.
Oh, I
stuck to
completely
the back.
forgot about this. Can I read the case files now? +1 Kim explained the system, +2 icosahedral dice set sirens, +1 finished autopsy. I completely forgot about this. Okay, let's... You know what? Since I remembered, let's actually look at this.
Yes, at last, you find a way to piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. HDB 41, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
Wait, HDB 41? Weren't those officer precinct? How long? Okay, let's first.
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Right. Mr. Dubois.
Harrier Dubois.
Probably meant to read this before you
HDB.
find out your actual name.
Probably, yeah. Harrier Dubois. Okay, we can actually read these. Okay. The next world mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne.
Okay.
The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible, only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us.
What?
Wreak havoc on the middle class."
Oh. Okay.
People call it that thing, And that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case.
Okay, hold on. True love is possible only in the next world. That doesn't feel like a good thing to like start like an initiative with, because like I don't know, like what, true love, you can have true love like no matter what. That's like it feels arbitrary to say that as like a call to action specifically about love. Okay, continue. Sorry, I was just trying to actually piece together what this was like trying to convey, and I don't think I understand.
The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
So why put it up anyway, just to spark anger? If there isn't a clear message? Wait, do I even find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Read on.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3.
Can you remind me what plebiscite means, Cap?
Yeah.
Can you repeat, because you're like cut out?
I said no idea. Hold on. Looking it up. A direct vote in which the entire electorate is invited to accept or refuse a proposal.
Okay.
So it's like a vote on whether to keep it.
Alright. Rare plebiscite. Okay.
The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between two options.
A, remove the mural, it is wrong. B, keep the mural, it is right. That is... You really didn't have to, like, add those second parts, though, right? Like... I don't know, you could want to, like, what people, like, what JV is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. That is an interesting thing to say. Even if you don't agree, you could want to keep it for conservation. Why are those the only two options, with like the specific afterword?
Harry only speaks in extremes.
I mean, Harry only speaks in extremes, but I don't think Harry was the one that set up these choices.
Zoe, I think you're right in your interpretation of what the mural means. It's basically saying that the world that we live in right now is doomed. We have to burn it down in order to create a better world.
That's like, but there is, if you burn out the current world, there is no guarantee that it will, people will want to actually, after the burning down, to create the thing that you set out to, like, you can start things currently right now.
That's the risk with revolution.
Right. I mean, that's not always what revolutions are about, though, right? Like, just completely burning down what's there. Because, like, this does...
It's burning down the system that exists right now.
Well, the system that exists right now, yeah. Well, this does say, like, not necessarily... But here's the thing with me, right? Like, this is not talking about any specific systems. This is just saying broadly this whole, like, world as it exists right now. That is...
Well, I'm not sure that...
I don't like the fact that it does that, because different people will, like, interpret that very differently, and that is, kind of the opposite of what you want in a call to action, I feel.
Well, they want to make it very blatant, so they can't exactly do a whole essay on the nuances of it. They're just trying to give a very big, blatant slogan. I would agree that
don't-
it's not meant to be taken that literally.
I don't like it though. Honestly I don't like how like if whatever is behind like the actual I don't know way of conveying that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't doesn't I don't know. This is again stupid. Like, why do I need to choose between the two of these? Okay, blindly click. Never mind, I missed. Blindly, actually no. Okay. Okay, it put my finger on two.
A
So.
staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
Too late for us is such a sad thing to say. Like specifically about love. Why about love? I understand, like, I don't know, freaking, you know, poverty and stuff making it impossible to have a certain life for certain groups of people. Like, that. But true love? That's such a weird thing to put as the forefront of that kind of message, it feels like. That's my main thing with it.
I think it's symbolic in a way. Like, it's not literally like nobody. It's not that nobody is allowed to love each other right now. Like, love does still exist, but the idea of true love that is actually pure and actually fair and just does not exist right now. Like,
well, that's
under this system.
Well,
like,
that's just generalizing what love can be to what person.
I know, of course, it has to generalize.
Okay,
it's
whatever. I know. It's just it feels weird that love is the topic of it. That's still my thing here. Sorry. I know that stuff like that has to generalize things. I know that you can't just put an essay as a mural on a wall. I know that. Sorry.
That's fine. You can have your own opinions. I'll chill.
I know. I just felt like I was interrupting you a little too much there.
No worries.
That's what I was sorrying for. All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it, but can't we wreak havoc on other nations? I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. Why? Okay, here's the thing. This is me being not really knowing, right? But why does it say middle class and not upper class? Why would anyone want to, like, target the middle class over the upper class? That's
the middle class.
One hell of a question.
In this
I know.
world,
I'm sorry.
And the middle class in this world kind of represents a sense of like complacency. Middle class would be the type of people who are economically in a position where they are getting by. They're not, rich billionaires, but they are people who are getting by just fine. Getting by enough that it's not that they can just while away the hours. It's not urgent for them to make a huge change in the world because the world as it exists is fine the way it is. You know what I mean?
Right, from their perspective, and they don't see the people below them. So
the only way to make a huge sweeping change is to kind of push the middle class people
down first.
They have to like uproot things, make it so that they're not comfortable in the position that they're already in. Like, otherwise, then they'll just resist any form of rebellion or revolution, because any form of rebellion or revolution will uproot the lives that they are comfortable with right now.
That's right. So that give them that perspective. I understand that. Okay, that does make sense.
Yeah, true. Zoe and Otto, you're correct. Middle class is still also complicit in exploitation.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say, wreak havoc is a way toward that, though. I don't. Okay, I'm very, again, not informed on this stuff. So again, excuse me if like anything I'm saying is just like, you know, comes off as uneducated, right? My immediate like thought about that in turn is, what does wreak havoc exactly mean here? This, like, it does feel like it just being that way, and like that specific word choice feels. I don't know. I feel like if it was what you're saying, a better way to word it, I think, would be to dismantle the middle class. If the message is what you're saying, and not wreak havoc on it, because that feels just like antagonizing the people when you're trying to get those people on your side and see from your perspective. At least that's how I'm understanding what you're saying.
That could be true, but I don't think the intent of the mural is to, you know, expose like sympathy and like compassion. It's like supposed to be punchy and loud and make people uncomfortable.
Right.
Like
and
I think the reaction from the minority of people who are like uproaring and going like, this sucks, was intentional. Like they wanted people to get mad and uncomfortable with it because it's a very loud slogan.
So once again, I get the intent, but I don't like the wording. And I mean, okay, maybe not get, because if it is just recap, okay, then no, yeah, I'm just, yeah, I really don't like the wording then. Yeah, let's just say that then. A staggering 78% of voters chose to keep it. That's interesting.
Well, presumably because most of the people who are voting were lower class.
Right. Yeah.
Who are already unhappy.
So that's that is interesting to say. So Jamrock was a place with a majority lower class population then, or is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to choose either 1 or 4. It's not what my thoughts reflect. Neither are what my thoughts ever reflect. Because the middle two are just like, no, absolutely not. But like, I don't know. Actually, let me read the chat. I haven't looked at it in a while. Sorry. It was general reference to the phrase "little green men like, you know, aliens." Okay, never mind then. Can't stop winning. You should put your logic jacket on. Oh, forgot about that. Well, we did the check anyway. It feels like it's saying this place is doomed. Might as well be reckless and fight for the next world. That's the thing. I really don't like that thought that our current world is absolutely totally doomed. Which is not to say that it's good. Which is not to say that it's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, the idea of revolution is to fix things.
Well,
like,
fix things, but again, it's the specific wording, right? I know what revolutions do.
Yeah, it's wreaking havoc.
Wreaking havoc, yes, but I've already explained myself. I don't wanna retread old tracks. I know that revolutions have to be loud, because being silent and just being fearful, like what somebody you would have a revolution against would want you to be fearful, is the ideal. I know that, but yeah. It's not just the word havoc, it's the entirety of it, the way that it is said. Like I mentioned already. Still doesn't sit right with me, even after the explanations. Okay, let me get back to actually the chat. Fight for a better world in general. Well, that's the thing, it's more specific than that. Lack of proper rebuilding after revolution is literally this game's universe if you think about it. True, actually. That didn't even cross my mind. But yeah, they want to take down the current system. However, there are actual groups out there who want to do exactly what you said, Kraft. I believe that they are called the accelerationists. I have never heard that word. It's probably more names. Love is a strong and passionate emotion, which I think is why they associate its true version with revolution. Middle class were most complicit class warfare historically. Middle class is most complacent. Is still no, not most. Still complacent in exploitation, etc. It's definitely a slogan that makes you think, mainly getting across unrest and hope. That's the thing. It gives it gave me way more. I don't know, just negative feelings about the current world and not like hope. It really didn't give me hope. Like it didn't convey hope to me. That's maybe that's also why it feels that way to me. It's because to me specifically that doesn't convey hope. More like, I don't know, the feeling that I got way more was fatalism. I think wreak havoc means exactly what you think it does. Usually big posters with powerful slogans are antagonistic on purpose. Well, I know that. Again, that's why this one feels particularly weird. Okay, once again, let me just...
What will you pick?
Okay, it landed on 1, so sure, why not 1?
In any case, it appears to have been a rare case of civil activity in the quarter, and agreement as well. What do you want to tackle next?
The unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable.
Okay.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything.
Huh?
It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
That's actually a really interesting thing to mention about how things work in this world.
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
I mean, we know it's technically possible due to video game. That's funny. That's what the curse is. Oh my god. Couldn't we just keep them off the proceed. That's probably not the solution. I don't know. Proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder.
My god.
We tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
Oh my god.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Property damage or public indecency? Well, Leslie was... yeah, public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there. And let's be fair, you also have party eyes.
Oh.
You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Police brutality.
Wow.
Yay.
Okay, that's.
Oh my god.
We haven't. Okay.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut.
Oh.
You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke.
Huh.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Is that the so... Oh no. That's... okay. Huh.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Quite the way to do it. Oh god.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing.
Huh.
The end. Do you want to read another one?
That... Holy
You should
hell.
have gotten a disciplinary hearing for that.
Right. Probably. Like, even if you actually complete that case, you should still... Okay, the square bullet hole murders. Oh, I remember seeing something about this one.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
Wait, what? Huh?
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
A sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next?
Oh, right then.
Don't worry. One day.
Okay, and then Empire. Huh. Okay.
One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
Strangely hopeful about that one. Okay. The couch in an unexpected location. That's a name.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
I mean, you know what? Yeah. They actually looked like a-holes. They looked really cool like models. They looked really cool like a rock band. I would expect that. Yeah, like that's to be you know a couch like in the middle of a street and then like two dudes sitting on it. I would expect that to be an album cover.
Yes, as you said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa or couch or whatever it was.
As you've said here, insufferable rock and roll a-holes. Young people are the worst. So anyway.
They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations.
Whimsical.
They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it and smoked cigarettes and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Wait, what? You cleaned up the couch for them, and that was the point of solving the case? What? Did they ever catch those guys?
No, You didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
Murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor.
Wow.
Was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead. Of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Wait, how?
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor.
Okay, right, on with the murder.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Wait, was Joseph Mills a good cop?
No, he was awful.
Oh.
Awful sense of humor, too.
Okay.
The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey.
Oh.
Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable.
Final case.
That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about.
Wow, okay, go on.
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Really cool, really stupid. Can you get high off of it?
Yeah, really lame.
Okay.
So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull
Wait,
busted
what?
open, right on the floor
Wait,
of the hookah
I didn't say
parlor
really cool.
in the middle of the day. No one
I think
else
it
is
was
in there.
clicked.
Only client that day. In perfect health, too. Some kind of movie producer.
Hold on, I missed some of that. Wait, are you saying something, Cap? Cause... Never mind, Cap is
echo.
muted, so that was just some other noise.
Yeah, that was echo.
Oh, no, never mind. You unmuted for a second, and also, I didn't hear anything. That was like a really...
My headphones ran out of battery, and it's doing an echo now, so...
okay.
I'm muting myself when I'm not talking.
That's okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. An officer's cycle of samsara? Oh, yeah, okay, the public indecency thing. Well, looks like those 3 kills are not the only horrible things Harry has done. That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking of the 3 kills compared to whatever Kim has. Kim has said that he has more. And it does feel like it does feel like it reveals something about it. Like maybe he wasn't as much of an anti-violence cop as I thought he was. Like again compared to Kim, but again he still committed 3 murders. So, well, is it commit? Okay, can you say that it's committing a murder? Like just like definition wise, is it committing a murder if you do it for like a job of you being a police officer? Is that still called a murder? I would call it that, but is it like, would it like officially be considered that, like word wise? I'm not sure. If you're saying something, Cap, again, muted. The square hole gun is probably a pressurized cow euthanasia device? Oh, I don't know. I have never heard of that, but that is interesting. That is interesting. It sure was Mills's final case. Do you think they got him off the job after that? No. I think so, but my English isn't my first language. I see. I mean, mine neither. Perfect health too, some kind of...
I know you want to check chat. but it's driving me insane when you check chat in the middle of like.
Oh, right.
This
Sorry.
is happening.
That's okay. That makes sense. I will check chat only after I'm like done with a thread of something. Okay, I'm sorry, Cap.
No one enters, no one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be? Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin, movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
He sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table and died, question mark?
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that.
That's...
Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply.
Oh.
And you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
That's so... Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucking
That,
brutal.
if that is the case, if that is true, that is really funny. I mean, also, poor guy, but yeah. He must have sucked a lot of it. And what was he doing there for 6 hours? He must have sucked a lot of it.
Yeah, he liked his hookah. Stephen was his name.
Okay. And what's he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah.
Okay,
Didn't you hear?
wow.
I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed, piecing it together. Next.
Okay. I can revisit this, put the case files away.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Alright, cool. Oh wow, it's 19 already on the clock.
Oh my god.
We're
It's
probably
7 p.m.
We're probably gonna have to go to the apartments soon enough. The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over.
Yeah, you can. There's more time to explore this area if you like.
Yeah. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench covered in... Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's leave this for later. Wait, did we even come from this direction? Also, my for some reason, my actual mouse controls are doing some really weird stuff. No, yeah, we didn't. I think we like... How did we get here? I completely forgot. Hold on. Is there a path down here? No, there isn't. Oh, it was like this. Okay. We went down. And then from here. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, we'll check all of this out at a later date. It's raining right now, but that's not what we want. We want snow. Snow is not what we're getting right now, though. Okay.
Oh, did you pick up your dice, by the way?
Right, we didn't. I was thinking of that. We should totally check up on the dice maker. Yeah. I think we still have yet to pick up the 100-sided one. Might be that.
The cop siren one?
No, the cop siren one we already have on us.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. The people are gone. Oh, hello. Something new. Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl, L'Orangerie du something. Huh, okay. Oh yeah, we can totally sing the song. Okay, we have to talk to Garth about the song also.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hello.
Droplets of rain fall on the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to...
Do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Ooh, alright.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look.
I do see the hunched look, though this is really funny to see. Sleek and dynamic, considering what you said to me. I don't know if it was off stream or not, Cap, but you mentioned like a video or something else of like a car lover or like a car manufacturing guy like reviewing the design and being like, this is a horrible car. I remember you saying something like that to me.
I saw a post reviewing the car, and it's like, this is the worst. This would be a terrible car if it existed in real life.
That's really funny. Sleek and dynamic, am I right?
Someone has waxed it recently.
Oh. That machine really puts the loco back in loco motion. Point to the vehicle. Very cool. I don't like your machine, Lieutenant. Looks impractical. Meh. Shrug. A motor carriage, one of many. Actually, motor carriages don't interest. Okay. Very, very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
The lieutenant smiles ever so slightly. What's it packing in there? Point to the engine. What in there made the infernal whirring sounds that woke me? A fine machine. Run your hand over the smooth metal surface. Wow. Getting excited. Okay, what's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
Okay, don't know what that means, but sure. That's what, rub your chin, 7-liter V20. That's what, rub your chin, a 7-liter. Let out your whistle. Mama's serving some serious macaroni. I'm totally saying that.
Do it.
I thought it would make more. No. 2.
You lost me there.
He's looking at you
You could have
perplexed.
said the cool. You could have. No.
No, I'm sorry.
You would have liked.
God damn it! I wanted to say something funny. 130 kilowatts is a lot of power, Kim.
The Kinema is fast. Feels right at home on the raised motor track. Hard to find something that could overtake it.
Raised motor.
Oh well, you can go. You can go back through the conversation.
I see that I can. Yeah. Raised motor track though. That makes me feel like there is some kind of like highway right in Revachol, where that's just like an area above somewhere reserved to just like car transport. Because raised motor track. Okay.
100 and
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12
Okay, there we go.
7.2. Supercharged.
The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile unsuccessfully. No, okay. Sorry, I didn't think. I was going for the funny.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just wanted you to see Kim being smug about his shitty car.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Saying these
He's so
words
proud.
brings him immense joy.
No. Okay. What in there made the infernal whirring sound that woke me?
You mean the coil noise?
What is coil noise?
When variable current passes through wires that make up the coils on the electrical system on this machine, it causes vibration in the wires and the cores of the coils.
Okay.
When the frequency of the current in the coils falls within the audible range, the resulting vibration creates the whiny sound you mentioned.
What a binoclard.
What is a binoclard? Hold on a second. Binoclard. Google.
I think it's just a word for nerd.
Yeah, I think.
It just gave me an answer in French.
Basically, if you say it, you're just calling him a nerd.
Okay. Wow. How do you know all that? That's exactly what I thought. How do you know all that?
I have pretty much maintained my vehicles by myself ever since one was assigned to me.
Alright.
You inevitably pick up some knowledge on the way.
I'm sure you have some more interest than just, you know, the necessity. God, I can't speak.
There's pride in there. A trained driver knows his ride.
I really must wonder if the one we crashed we also knew so intimately. A fine machine.
Yes, an extraordinary machine.
There's gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down.
You need to slam it, Kim, make it more imposing. Okay, enough about the detail. I don't know. Okay, I don't know, because this might just, you know, make Kim feel weird about the way it's looking right now. I'm not sure. No, okay, I'll say it. I don't think it's that negative.
Sorry, I'm not following you.
Lingo it up.
Drop the ride, 200 mil, get the camper to frosty minutes. When we tried to like use some quote-unquote lingo with them, Mama's cooking up some serious macaroni. He didn't really like it, so I don't know what the thread is here. I don't know why I said that. Okay, you know what? Let's just continue here. Drop the ride, 200 mil.
No, that's porno tuning.
What? What, like, is that just another word for it being excessive? Trust me, it's cool. It's what? Wait, what about the spinners then, huh? Right, because once he did, it feels like he wanted to put them, but he never found like a time where he was feeling confident enough for it, seemingly.
Those spinners were elegant, sleek.
He pauses.
Radiant, even.
Looking for words.
What you're suggesting is porno.
It's what?
Porno. That's short for pornography.
The sole purpose of pornography is to stimulate one's visual sense to evoke sexual arousal. The same is true with the modifications you're proposing.
I see.
Oh my god!
No, I know what this is saying because I've heard like apparently like people that like motorcycles get a real kick out of, you know, pressing their hand on their machine sometimes, apparently. I know what this is referring to. What's wrong with... I mean, yeah, true. Pornography is something completely different, Kim. Alright, I guess I did it in a bit... Okay, it's something completely different, Kim.
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
No one in the history of convictions has been more sure of anything.
I see. Can we do? Should I pick any other option there, Cap, or am I fine here? Uses pressure to quickly stab and retract. That does make sense, yeah. I guess that would be a really sleek way to do that. A euthanasia thing, yeah. Well, you have been reading files for 3 hours? Yeah, I suppose. In game time. If only Morningstar was here? Wait, why? Have I missed something about Morningstar? Cap? Oh, because I asked you something.
Huh? Sorry, I was washing my hands. What'd you say?
Oh, that's okay. I was asking, because... Oh, goddammit. I chose, like, the porno is something completely different, Kim, option, and I was wondering if you wanted me to choose another one, because you wanted that with another
No, I did not go down that line of paths, that line of dialogue, when I was playing it.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's leave. No, because, look at this, look. That's a negative on the... Okay, he just didn't want to tune his car up, essentially. And that was his conclusion. Because he was comparing... He was saying that the extreme modifications Harry is suggesting is comparable to pornography. That's what he was saying. Anyway, yeah. Kim is very sure of this, apparently. There's secret dialogue with logic and the encyclopedia, which you could get with cloves if you want. Well, we can't get back to this thought, though. This is not a dialogue chain that we can get back to. If we close it, then it's over for real, so... They're Quebecois. They would have been able to tell you exactly what the French said. Oh, okay, I see.
Man, I wish I could get rid of my
You know what,
thoughts
It's nice and
immediately.
cool.
Let me...
Lingo it up.
No, that's porno.
The sole purpose of pornography.
What's wrong with
is to
pornography?
That's a negative on the...
No one
Okay.
in the history of
Let's
convict-
move. That's really funny. Okay, let's get to the dice maker again. Gosh, why do you go so slow?
Slow.
We still don't have the better pry bar for this machine.
Not yet.
Oh, can we shout up this thing again?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
No, we can't.
Does not look like it.
Such a cool area. Such a cool area. What the heck? Why does this place look like this? What's happening? Is it just late in the day and that's why? I can't walk that far. Oh yeah, I'm assuming it is because of the darkness. I guess I just need to get my flashlight.
you need a light.
Oh no, it's always been like this. I've always needed the flashlight. Never mind. Yeah.
Alright, you were walking on the wall.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I came back to pick up my die.
Excellent. That will be 10 real for one set of magnetic
Oh,
dice.
magnetic. Okay. Well, here you go.
This was an especially fun set to make.
She says as she opens her drawer and hands you a sparkling pair of dice. Task complete? Wait, what task did we complete? Spirit is eternal.
Pick up your die.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Oh, task complete, pick up, yeah, okay, sure. Look at them.
Dazzling. It's like you have a pair of tiny disco balls in your hand.
Nice.
Disco balls.
Disco balls. Let's see.
Balls.
It's the magnetic dice set. These 100-sided dice are made of ivory and inlaid with magnetic lodestone. When rolled together, pips on the dice interact with each other by pulling and pushing. It's just like magnetic personalities. Note, look at the map tab in journal to see which white checks have opened. Right, like... This? Down here? God, why is this scroll bar so weird?
This scroll bar is so jank.
Oh, I guess all of these? So different so the different dice give you an advantage in certain checks. Just like different sets of
Just
these
like in
checks.
D&D.
Maybe. So I can do... Wait, there's something else to do in the Cockatoo book? Padlocked door. Wait, over there? We haven't seen that. Cafeteria window? Oh. Titus Hardy, Authority Godly. So we can retry that, I guess. Rhetoric Legendary with Gaston. Okay. Wash Basin. Wait, what? There was a thing at the... Huh? I don't remember there being a thing at the wash basin.
That's to shave your muttons. Your mutton.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, shaving
And
the
then
beard.
the net picker suggestion heroic. Okay, well that's just regular what we could do already before. Can I just... Why does it make me go back like that? Oh yeah. Okay, this is also a thing. Okay. And conceptualization impossible with Joyce. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Should we get another set? Maybe later. I don't know. It doesn't feel like there are specific like.
Oh wait.
Don't forget to meet with this mysterious guy.
No, yeah. That's next on the agenda, yeah. Though it's not quite 21 on the clock yet.
So you can go. You can do karaoke and then go
That's
do it.
what I was thinking. Yes.
Why did Kim look like?
Hopefully it's time already. Let me look at the chat. Hi, Tuna's Captor. The artifact has found a new champion, a Skyrim reference. Don't get it. I haven't played Skyrim.
Does Kim has something to say?
Can you repeat?
Does Kim have something to say?
I really don't know. Usually when he does, there's like an exclamation point over his head.
Well, there was just now, but you didn't see it.
Oh, was there?
Yes?
Oh god. Where? In what location?
Like after you picked up the dice.
Oh, dang it. I didn't... Will it reappear? Is that possible?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see an exclamation point come up over him.
Oh, dang it. Nothing.
Man.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
you could have said something earlier.
Yes?
Dang it. I've missed dialogue with Kim. Let me actually see if it was there on the stream replay. I'm looking. I don't see it.
It was like, hold on, it was like before you switched to the flashlight. From the back to the flashlight.
Let me
After
see.
you went
Oh, I
downstairs.
know what they're referring to. If you try to go into a dark place and you don't have your flashlight on, Kim will have that exclamation point pop up, and if you talk to him, he'll go like, "Oh, maybe
okay.
flashlight on." It's not anything important. That
Okay,
like you might have
that's-
even seen it before.
That's fine then. Okay. Thank you though.
No problem.
And sad also, yes. Because when I said thank you, I meant sad, sorry. But yeah, thank you too. Thank you both of you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
So there was this.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window.
It's not time yet. Well, I don't know when it will be time, but I guess it's not now yet. Hey guard. I wonder if you have anything more to say about the door.
You see ahead.
Anything more with you?
The man pondered.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Guard, I need to sing karaoke now. Just straight to the point.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Are we known as the karaoke man? Yeah, but look at him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style.
Don't give it away.
That's where it comes from. That's so. Oh my god. Okay. Why do you even have the PA system if no one's gonna use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery, help me. This is on my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry. You're right, it's not the right time yet. I don't know what would be the right time. God, these are all such amazing choices. Are you partial to any saddest?
I don't know, honestly.
Cap?
Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style.
Right, because this is sorry cop maxing, but Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style is just too good.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style.
Oh.
That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
I see. Oh, we can ask more of these. Okay. Why do you have the PA system if no one's gonna use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44? What the hell? It's
What
not a prop,
happened
it's
in
used for
44?
clients. I know it's used. When was the last time you had a band play here? What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
Oh.
Right. No, I'm assuming he's talking about the same thing that Titus Hardy was talking about, you know, with the man that was hanged.
No, I think he's just telling a joke. I think he's being sarcastic.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh my
This is
god.
the great karaoke incident of 44.
Okay, I was treating it way too seriously, I'm sorry.
Me too.
It's not a prop, it's used for clients, I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
Oh damn, you're being exclusionist now, are you? I'm a real client, I've paid my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine. Okay, frick me then, just frick me! I'll say one.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
He comes up with a counter-argument. It's alright, I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for smallest church in Cesson.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown.
Oh god,
Hard.
so we won't be able to actually use the sorry line. Oh god damn it.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing.
Yeah!
Just get out of my head.
Yes!
I'll plug it in for you.
I'm gonna give you some advice
karaoke
before you
machine.
do it. Maybe put on some things that improve your drama.
Okay, I shall.
I'm having it
Maybe
uninstalled,
save two.
he mumbles to himself.
I'm having it uninstalled.
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Time to do the damage. What a
Try to
line,
do the
okay.
damage.
Goodbye.
Put on your drama clothes.
Let's undress in front of everybody. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? +1 drama, the freaking insane tank top, of course. Where did you even get that one? No, really, who put that in the drawer? No further comments, wear it at your own risk. That is an insane tank top.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, no, this is -1 drama.
that's,
this is +2
yeah.
drama.
2 drama?
Oh, god damn it, the horrific necktie though. He might have some funny comments about the...
You can do them on afterward. It's fine.
Okay, can I? Okay. I'll switch him out for a bit. This is already
hard
insane.
feelings.
He already looks insane. Yeah, I think that's everything. We don't have anything that lessens drama right now, I think.
Do you want to save?
I think I will. I'm gonna put on the cowboy hat. Not the detective hat, but... God, look at this man. You know what? Let's... Well, no, let's... I want to keep the Inland Empire. Let's get the pry bar in our hand. That's gonna be something to perform with. And there we go. This is my performing outfit. What do you guys think?
Again? I can't believe...
He might be wearing a disguise.
Oh, Drama told us this now. Sure, cool shades. Are you wearing a disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
He looks at you inquisitively. Okay, bye.
Yes?
Bye. Okay. Quick save. Okay.
It's time.
Let me look at the chat. Are you really gonna abandon your necktie for the carry? I'm not abandoning him. I'm putting him on as soon as this is over. Honorific necktie it's not betrayal. It's time to disco sad style. Is that a fishnet tank top? It seems to be. He probably made the comment on the idea at the start. I don't know. Okay, I don't anymore know what that was referring to. This feels right. You belong here. Kim, you're gonna see a show of your life. Oh, he's on the stage now. Oh, never mind. He's off. Okay.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent.
Oh, I'm
You can
rubbing my
hear the
hands
pellets
together.
creak under your feet.
Oh boy.
You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Drama Formidable 13. I'm ready. God, hit play. Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke. Put your lips against the microphone to test it. Look around the room first. Okay, let's look around the room.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse. You're sweating.
Uh-oh.
They are going to hate you.
No, in the Empire, don't say that. Look, I'm gonna sing karaoke.
I can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage ready for your performance. Oh, he's preparing himself. Put your lips against the microphone to test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur.
Wow.
How are you supposed to hold the mic?
No.
Should you just sing
Yes,
into it?
it's okay.
Where should you stand?
Just go with the flow, man.
Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Formidable. The hand conundrum
Oh
too
my
close to the mic.
God.
Oh no!
You lost chances.
You could. Did you save before you walked up here?
Yeah, she did.
I'm gonna reload. Yeah, no, you can't
Wow,
question
so-
yourself. You just gotta go in and like do it. You can't question yourself.
Self-doubt's going
Just
hard.
the doubts, man.
The stage.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Okay,
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
just do it. 58%.
The air is thick
Yes!
with
Let's go!
anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style. Look at him!
I would often go there
Oh! This voice!
to the tiny church there,
Ancient reptilian brain.
the smallest church in San. Though it once was larger, how the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters.
The wobble.
No, none of this matters at all.
Can you hear me clapping? I'm clapping.
Oh my god.
Absolutely beautiful. It's interesting. The actual verses are cited to be said by ancient reptilian brain. Huh.
Yes, and if you fail the check, it's said by the limbic system.
Interesting. How?
It's not like terrible, but also it is vaguely uncomfortable to listen to. It's like that weird wave, that quiver, that high-pitched quiver that limbic system has in their voice does not translate into singing. But
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This wasn't that pleasant to listen to either, but I can imagine it would be less pleasant if it was limbic system. That's really interesting, actually. Still, the unsurety of Harry's like proper voice. That's really cool. That's really cool. Task complete.
awesome.
Sing karaoke. Gained experience plus 30. Level up. Though it also wants larger. Okay, now you're on. Okay, cool.
A lazy applause fills the room.
Nice.
You feel your head shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Oh, you didn't unmute. So you didn't put yourself back in mute, Cap, because I can hear myself. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain. I want to dedicate the song to whoever wrote that that freaking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, a-hole. Okay, let's not say that. I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner Kim Kitsuragi, not to the lieutenant. I'd like to dedicate this song to Guard for letting me sing it. It's all crap, Guard. I'd like to dedicate this song to the RCM. Please don't fire me. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it for myself. Okay. Thank you, very ancient reptilian brain. Let's first do that.
There is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded to return only in dreams and nightmares. This guy really
Oh
carried
no! No, we can't say thanks to Kim.
yes, you can. What are you talking about?
Wait, no, I
No, you
can't.
can.
Oh, never mind.
can.
Never mind. I thought I just saw the different amount of options and I assumed. Okay, never mind. No.
Craft is blind.
I'm blind. Streamer blindness. Streamer blindness.
The panic.
Streamer. You
The
didn't see the
streamer
thing.
panic.
You didn't see the stream. You didn't see the thing. Okay, I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner Kim Kitsuragi.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away.
Yes.
He's incapable of blushing, but if he weren't, he'd blush.
No.
Good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
The cafeteria manager intervenes to cut the moment short.
Last words?
Evening will come, we will sue the white sail, workers of the world unite. Thank you, Martinez. They say nothing, leave enigmatically. We're not even actually part of any... Okay. I think I'm just gonna say thank you, Martinez. I don't wanna come to that well, okay, here's the thing. I don't think it will be that bad. Actually, I don't know what it would be. But it's like I feel like it would be kind of weird given that we're not actually part of any like organization, any proper idea, our thought about, Mazovian socioeconomics that ended with just us not being able to anything. It would be weird to say, like, the fact that we're not actually part of anything related to that, it would feel weird to say. At least I would feel that way. Now, what do you think, Cap?
Say whatever comes to you in your heart.
I'm thinking
thank
too.
you. I think thank you, Martinez. For me personally, in my heart is more fitting. Because I would feel really awkward saying this on stage if considering we're not actually doing anything. Thank you, Martinez.
Yeah. That is all.
Okay, autosave. Nice. Beautiful, absolute disco. The cowboy hat is just chef's kiss. Outfit fits so much with the song, you think so? Absolute Elysium, this truly is disco. Ooh, slash positive. I mean, you are a worker too, isn't that enough? Damn it, I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, never mind. That's over now.
Alright, now change back.
Yes. It has autosave, so... And...
Yeah.
Our beautiful outfit.
You're back in action.
I'm back in action. It's the face of a true winner. True superstar.
Real.
Oh, let me look back at the phone. Now back to the authority-less sorry cop maxing. Yeah. Hey Kim.
Yes?
Okay, nothing. What'd you think of that guard?
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he recognized the song. Wow, why does... Is he look... Huh? Yeah, the church is actually my past. Yeah, the church is actually my life. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. I freaking rock that crap. I told you I'd rock that crap. I'm gonna say 4.
It was alright. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you?
Ooh, interesting. He doesn't sound like he thinks you rocked it. Okay then, goodbye. Anyone else have any thoughts? You, what'd you think?
Again?
Nope. You don't have any thoughts?
Yes.
Boring. Oh, did you
What
hear
is
that?
it?
Did you hear me sing?
That was pretty good, Harry. Wasn't it, Jean?
She pokes her companion with an elbow.
Huh, that was... Yeah, that was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit. Haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I had cluster headaches.
Of course he would say this, yes.
Horrible. Truly horrible. I beg of you, don't ever subject anyone to this torture again. I mean, seriously, you need to...
Jean, it's not right. Don't make it worse, and I really liked it.
Thank you. She quietly interjects, giving you a compassionate side glance. Okay, goodbye. Have you heard it?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Can you tell me about more cryptids?
You know...
Of course,
No,
officer.
okay, never
Of
mind. Did you hear it? Over there in the kitchen?
The man on...
Nope.
No.
What about you? Have you heard it?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
No. Mr. Titus, have you heard me sing?
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, no, we're not. Week from when you first met? Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, no, it's not time. I thought you would comment. I thought you would comment about my beautiful singing, about my angelic voice.
I would like to remind you when you do eventually do that, you should probably take up not be holding your ledger. Your ledger has a -1 to authority.
-2, yeah, no, of course.
-2 to authority,
yeah,
so
yeah.
You could take it off now and give it a try. I don't know how much better you're going to get here. You could level up. You have two skill points. You can level up your authority right now if you want.
Oh yeah, you have skill points.
Man, we've already invested once into authority. Okay, let's try it again.
Yeah, but you do need it.
Yeah. You know what? Sure. And okay, let me change my clothes. I mean, not this. Okay. Do we still have minus authority from here? No, we do have minus authority, like -1 from a thought.
From Mazovian economics.
Yeah. Okay. Quick save.
You can level up authority again if you want.
I don't know. We still have another. Yeah, we have Precarious World, which was pretty damn like. You know, I would really like to research that. Well, think about it. So I don't know. Let's just roll here. Let's just roll here.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
You took off the thing?
Yes, I did.
The clipboard?
I did. Let me look at the chat. Oh, hi, Asfi. Hi, chat. I went on strike from co-hosting and now I'm on vacation living the life while this guy is out here. Sorry, Maxing. Exactly. You missed the best part. We sang the sad song. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
As you missed peak. You missed peak.
You missed peak. Okay. Authority godly 16. Establish authority. Even 42%.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing,
First try, Biggie.
drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar? Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41.
Ah.
It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
Ah, so this is how we do this, huh? I probably should have put on my encyclopedia hat anyway. This is how we do this. We relate this experience to our past of being at Precinct 41. I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your ding-dongs in your hand. Wow.
You got a problem with beer now?
He leans in.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No. I got drunk. So drunk I drove my car into the sea. I don't give a crap about... I don't give a crap either. Just like you guys. Interesting. That is actually really interesting. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. Okay, let's not, because that's like antagonizing them a little too much, which might not be what we want here.
I think all of these are antagonistic.
Yeah, I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job. Like you. Wow. Okay then. Let me look at the chat. Let's go gambling. Can't stop winning. Always gamble. Authorityless allegations lifted. Let me look. Okay, hold on a second. I need to BRB.
Okay.
So, like, what's the deal with airline food?
What is it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I just have to end soon. How long does this like line of questioning take? You think?
Maybe another 10-15 minutes.
Oh, gosh darn it! I think that might be a little too much.
How? What do you mean? Like you have to go to sleep soon?
Yeah, like quite fast probably. I did. Listen, my dad had a very serious voice. He put on a serious voice. That's how you know it's serious, okay? I have to free up the room.
I don't think you can stop in the middle of it.
Well, yeah, but I can close and come back and come back and retry to do the roll again because I have a quick save right before this.
Oh, okay.
You can't stay up for another 10 minutes?
Okay, fine, I'll try. And drove my car into the sea. Let me do 3.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've been running this outfit for 10 years now. You should have seen Martinez before it started. It was like jam rock now.
Uh-huh.
They didn't see shit, man. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Okay.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it. It was about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. We need to talk to her. I've asked this before. Why are you hiding the victim? I'm gonna say 3.
Titus authority. Is hiding nothing. Titus?
She turns to the hulk of a man.
You want to talk to her? Fine, talk to her. I got nothing to hide.
She's too angry to... He's too angry to drink.
So long as you treat her with respect.
Wait.
No questioning. No harassing, or you got the freight train of pain heading your way. You understand?
Wait. Is she the victim, or will she just say more?
What is her name?
The lieutenant takes... Oh, never mind. Okay, she as in, just in general, the victim, not specifically who was involved in the conversation. Okay, never mind. The lieutenant takes out his notes.
Glacia, I'm on duty.
Oh!
She's staying here at the Whirligig Rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on duty with an O-U.
Okay. I see.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
What? Glacia, correct your tie. Miss Oranje, disco dancer. Composure medium 11. Glacia Amandu, cool. Keep your cool. Said you don't remember being a cop, and you don't remember reality. Damn!
Damn, what did you do?
Can we... You know what? I'm gonna level up composure just for this.
You can't
What do you think, Cap?
I mean, you could just say the Miss Orange disco dancer thing.
You know, yeah, that is... Yeah, sure.
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen it around.
Never mind, we still okay. Okay, fine, let's roll the dice without the skill point.
You inexplicably
Oh my god!
after the victim's name, but no one notices. Your spine is too damn straight. None of these people would ever suspect you've met her.
What was her... But we literally just said Miss Oranje Discord... Okay. What was her relationship with the mercenary? When did the rape happen? What's your relationship with her? I think I know her. Thank you, we'll talk to her. Wow, okay. That explains
That
why
was a clutch red check.
Yeah, I was thinking that isn't. Okay. Yeah, clutch red check, yeah. I guess we can ask all of these.
Relationship?
No,
There
yeah.
was no fucking
Okay, never mind.
relationship.
That was a
He
bad
raped her.
question.
That's their relationship.
Titus, I'm sorry. You're correct. That's a bad question.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Huh?
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When did the rape happen?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
He crushes his half-empty beer can.
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
He turns to Glenn.
Here you go, boss.
The tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. What is your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Ah.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
Few months? At like a hotel place? He crosses his arms.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss
Our?
Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
I guess, yeah, empathy was right about something being possessive.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
I mean, nobody was saying anything about giving her trouble.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
He slaps his forehead.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
You said you partied. What did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Sex, drugs, karaoke. Sex, drugs, and karaoke? Yeah, 4.
Yes, and no. Got something to say about it?
He looks at you straight in the eyes. So you're saying the two of you were close. Well, if suggestion is saying keep pushing it, then...
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic.
Uh-huh.
That's all you're gonna get for now.
I think I know her.
You don't know her.
You're wrong, I do. You're right, I don't. Say nothing. I'll say nothing.
Good boy.
Well, never mind.
Maybe you shouldn't have closed your
You
mouth.
don't know her. Not the way I do.
Okay, thank you. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
He points to his beer can at you. I'm going to take off now, leave. Okay. Interesting.
The sorry cop showed authority.
Wow, incredible. Couldn't have seen it. Couldn't have seen it coming. Okay.
I guess that means we're done.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
All right, see you. Thanks, guys. Remember, share, donate.
Right.
To
The
link.
Yes, the link will be in the pinned comment. The campaign that Cap mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, and that will be it for today. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And I really don't have time to really come up with a question of the day, so just say whatever. Just say how beautiful Harry's singing was. Yeah, there we go. Bye bye, everybody. See ya. See ya next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.